for a meal in this town again.
Objects in motion, stay in motion.
Hey, Kings fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Kings mascot Pennant Day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a special giveaway. Take them out to school, basketball camp, and show your experience.
Don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than the pictures of your favorite mascot?
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Atlanta Hawks have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Kings. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Valentine. Whitehead out there with Mitchell. Then there's Mobley, and it's Thunder in at the point. And for Sacramento, Duncan is out there with Roy. Then it's Ellis, and it's Boeheim in at the power forward. It'll be the Hawks off the tip. Take a look at the Hawks. Greg, they're feeling good, playing like a champion, and don't want to let this get down to a Game 7.
And I like that mentality. Sure, you like your fans to be there when you win the title, but what's more important is getting the job done. You can have a parade later if you close the deal.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Duncan, the pass to Ellis. Shot from the wing. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this time.
Now here's Valentine. Mitchell wide open. And the three off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Duncan. No good there. Good D by Mobley. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Valentine wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside Roy. Swiped away. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Thunder. And he oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Kept alive. Here's Ellis. Good D by Mobley.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mitchell outside. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Kings. Baldwin looking for the opening. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Look at Thunder. Dangerous player from three-point line. A great talent with a great release.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Power down with both hands.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Duncan. Pass to Roy. He's looking for Ellis and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Mobley. And that one is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Kings trail by 7. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Baldwin. From past the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
And so here's Sacramento after the basket by Atlanta. Duncan outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Boeheim. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Roy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And both free throws good for Roy.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Mitchell outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around. Finding the best looks they can and keeping everyone involved.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Reynolds is checked in for Roy. Here's Reynolds. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Thunder. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Reynolds. Ellis outside. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Stolen by Duncan. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Sacramento shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Duncan hits them both. The Hawks leading. Here's Thunder. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
The offensive rebound. Baldwin can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 4, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Here's Thunder, covered by Duncan. Pass to Peterson. Over Ellis. Peterson, that's good. Sacramento's gone, just 1 of 4. From three-point range here in the first. And Reynolds is out there with Reed. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Sharp. And it's Baldwin in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Reynolds. Back to Reed. And Sharp has it in the corner. 2 on the clock. Trying his luck from deep. Here's Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks leading by 5. Mitchell outside. It's deflected. Here's Reynolds. He's covered by Malone. Pass to Sharp. Reed with it. Sharp with it. Teams moving the ball around. Sacramento again missing. Whitehead passes to Thunder. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hawks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Reynolds can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Thunder passes to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Reed. Out to the wing. And here's Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Baldwin. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Baldwin's got 7. Atlanta leading by 9. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Sharp. Here's Reynolds. Baldwin the pass to Sharp. Here's Reynolds. 5 points in the game. Misses the wing J. Mitchell outside. Here's Thunder. Kicks it out to Malone. And shot on the way. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Going inside. Mobley wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Reed. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Reynolds. Now here's Reed. Still yet to score. Here's Baldwin. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 14. Thunder passes to Mitchell. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Reynolds. 5 points in the game. Bridges outside. Here's Baldwin. At the top of the key, Reed. And stolen by Mobley. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, Thunder, in the last outing against Sacramento, played superb basketball. He finished with 30 points, and his active hands were on display again, with a lot of steals. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Now, here's Mitchell. 17-point lead, their biggest. Lock at 6. Roy with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
For 3, Mitchell looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
Here's Thunder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Reynolds following the bucket by the Hawks. Baldwin can't get it to go. Here's Thunder. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And now that's 11 points for Thunder.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And here's Roy. He has 5. Can they get it? The shot misses. Good D by Mitchell. Pass to Whitehead. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Bridges, he's checked in for the Kings.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Thunder. He's covered by Roy. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Simpson with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 22. Here's Thunder. A kick out to Mobley. Pass to Simpson. Here's Thunder. From deep. Bridges with the board. Ellis surveying the D. Offline with his three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Valentine passes to Mitchell. And he lays it straight in. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Off with the layup.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Baldwin, who's checked in for the Kings. Duncan comes in for Reynolds. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leader. So it's Atlanta, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this.
And welcome to halftime of Game 6. So far, it has been a choppy start for the Sacramento Kings.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They've been at their best when it's mattered most. And here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of. They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. On the court for Atlanta. They've got Thunder. Mobley is up. There with Mitchell. Then there's Valentine. And it's Whitehead. In at the 5. Ellis, that's good.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Hawks shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For Atlanta, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Mobley, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Now Ellis takes it in. And it's a great finish! Oh, my!
put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Atlanta, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Mitchell.
And so he hits both. Duncan with it. Pass to Baldwin. He lobs it up, and stolen by Valentine. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Ellis outside. Here's Baldwin. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Thunder.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Baldwin, that's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And the shot goes in. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Sacramento foul. Third personal foul. 4th team foul.
Free throw good. Mobley.
Mobley. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Roy. 7 points in the game. Poke loose. Here's Thunder. He's covered by Roy.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Boeheim. They get the rebound. From deep, Ellis. Here's Baldwin. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Baldwin's got 15 points. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Over to the wing. Here's Boeheim. Covered by Mitchell. Ellis outside. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Mitchell outside. Makes it off the glass. Mitchell's got 29 in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Roy from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And the foul called on Thunder. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Ellis. He's got 14. Rebound by the Hawks. Whitehead's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thunder passes to Whitehead. Hawks passing it around. Mitchell outside with the shot. And again, it's Atlanta.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Duncan outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Atlanta, they've got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Boeheim's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
On the wing, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Duncan. The Kings shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Boeheim. Over Valentine. And it's Boeheim missing. The Hawks shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lets it go from the wing, and off the front iron, and in it goes. 16 points for Ellis.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Sacramento making a switch here. Reynolds is checked in. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Thunder. Atlanta again missing. For Sacramento, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's Ellis driving inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Driving the lane, here's Peterson, and he's good on the 3-ball. Peterson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Ellis goes in. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Hawks making a change here. Both free throws good from Thunder. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Duncan, the pass to Ellis. To the inside. Duncan with the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Atlanta has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Thunder. Duncan defending. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Baldwin's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Thunder passes to Simpson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Simpson's got 6.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Kings. Sharp comes in for Duncan. Pass to Sharp. Back to Ellis.
Holton. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Reynolds from about 19 feet. Here's Bridges. The putback, and Bridges able to finish.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Simpson. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Kings.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
We've got Sharp. Reynolds is out there with Roy. Then it's Bridges. And it's Boeheim in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Atlanta leading by 20. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Mobley. Second personal foul. Third team.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Roy. Fires from deep. Nice D from Thunder.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible. Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And that's it, folks. The Atlanta Hawks have won it all.
Thank you for making it out tonight. Your support is
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
And now, introducing the world champions. Give it up for your MVP.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
right, another season. So now we got to figure out the plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.
A new year means new goals.
Yep. Fresh start. Anything's possible.
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
That puts a lot of pressure on you and you.
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything?
We're shaking, MP.
All right, MP, you ready?
Kicks, MP.
Long season. Time to grab that lunch bell and go to work.